Good day, everyone. I know no one does those long catchphrase intros anymore. I just thought it would be funny. Now I'll just get straight to the point with you guys. I'm gonna explain just how I'm doing what ifs now. And don't worry, a what if is in the production now. It's just I keep messing up my voice cues. Now, on my time on YouTube, I've noticed that there are two different ways of doing what ifs. Some of them are very much story based, and actually, with many of them, they actually try their best to voice the characters or go into a very narrative explanation of it, and those ones are quite engaging. However, another style I've seen that I've also liked is what ifs that are more analytical than narrative. And I really want to do both because one, I really do just enjoy telling stories. It's gonna be very time consuming for me to keep crafting new stories for every other what if. Now, the main reason why I don't want to be trying to do narrative styled what ifs all the time is because I might misinterpret a character. Now, even though I am voicing every character for the story I'm working on, I'm mainly doing that because I know what personality that character is. Well, for example, if I try to voice act JJK's characters, I feel like I may get a lot of things wrong about them, and also my voice acting won't be the best with matching that character's voice. So I worry that if I do try to do a narrative form for what ifs, a lot of you will get confused because one or two characters may sound similar, but I just accidentally misvoiced them. But fret not, for I will still be doing narrative what ifs, but I'll also be doing analytical what ifs. But I'll explain how I do it. Now I've decided that I will be doing analytical what ifs for any type of what if that's a minor change to the story or character. Now, what I classify as a minor change is just a change that doesn't completely shatter the structure of the world it's in. And by shatter the structure, I mean oppose it or confuse it in a way. An example of this would be like if I were to go to like, a main character like Naruto and say, what if Naruto had Luffy's abilities? That would be a minor change because it won't necessarily be removing or destroying any pre-established concepts of the world of Naruto, but I'm just adding something Naruto didn't have to have now and seeing how would that affect the story. Now let me classify what a major change would be for a what if and for me to narrate it. A major change would be me swapping one concept to a different concept. Let's go back to Naruto for example. If I were to make a what if where it's what if Naruto, the anime, not the character, had cursed energy instead of chakra, that would be, I feel like, a major change to the story itself. And due to that change, the storyline or just the roadmap of the story would completely change because of how different the two power systems are. And so because of that, I myself would need to try to craft the story that best suits the major change I made or makes the most sense. I think this is a better way for me to do what ifs, separating them between analytical what ifs and narrative what ifs. Because, at least with the analytical what ifs, you have an understanding of what has swapped. And you're able to do more research on what has swapped and how what affects it will happen. Like, for example, with What If I Am working on now, What If Itadori had a Sharingan, you can easily go Google search what the abilities the Sharingans give or how the Sharingan works. And for narrative what ifs, I can keep it to a more story changing or major changes that will write a completely different story that I will enjoy telling and making because I genuinely just enjoy doing that. And with that, that's all I have to say about the wolves. And as I said about those videos, don't feel scared to suggest things. I'm happy to take up suggestions. But other than that, that's all I have to say. And oh, and right before I forget, I'm gonna give you the exact date of when I'm gonna release part 1 of What If Yuji Itadori had the Sharingan. And yes, it will be an analytical what if. Alright, see you guys on the 31st. Bye!